What's going on, y'all? Chuck Nunface here. We're gonna do an unboxing video. So this, I haven't done one of these in a while, but this has come from Blademan's Knife Shop in Indiana, I believe. I'll go ahead and link Blademan's down in the description, but we'll go ahead and open this up and see what we got. I'm gonna be using the Microtech West George Design Rock Guy. I'll be doing a video on this one fairly soon, I think. Been carrying it quite a bit. If you follow me on Instagram at Chuck_Nunface, you'll see that I've posted this one quite a bit lately. Because I've been enjoying carrying it. Maybe if I can get this open here, we'll see. I have been enjoying carrying that knife a lot. It's been in the rotation. Let me get that out of there. If you're not doing so already, I certainly would appreciate a follow on Instagram at Chuck_Nunface, like I said. And then, if you can give me if you don't mind subbing to the channel, I certainly would appreciate that as well. There is a subscription button, I believe, in the bottom right of the video. Yeah, Blademan's Knife Shop right there, out of Indiana. Sent this over after a quick chat on Instagram. As you can probably tell by now, it is a Microtech. I haven't bought a Microtech in quite some time. I haven't gotten one. And it's funny because I was just talking with my friend Kevin. On Instagram the other day, and I was saying how, I'm kind of done with Microtech. And he was like, oh yeah, well why? I was like, well, once they started doing some Chinese, making some knives with Reich knives in China, I kind of got turned off a little bit. And, that's not to say I don't mind if a company has a foreign produced budget line or something like that. But, they kept on billing it as this collaboration with Reich Knife. And Microtech is just one of those knife companies that had always, banged the proudly American drum for so long. And so it just kind of didn't really sit well with me when that happened. But it is what it is. Life goes on. But yeah, I decided I wanted to kind of check out this knife here. So in any case, moving on. As we can see, nice packaging. This is the relatively new Amphibian. And this one is in aluminum, not G10. So they have a G10 variant and they have an aluminum variant. And this is the stonewash version, all stone. That's a nice looking stonewash. So this, of course, is using Microtech's ram lock. It's a variation of the axis lock / ball bearing lock that Spyderco uses. The axis lock patent, of course, is over, but this is not quite an axis lock. It doesn't use an omega spring or anything like that. It uses a standard, for lack of a better term right now, spring in there, and then this piece right here goes ahead and locks in on the tang of the blade, and certainly seems solid. Have seen reports of some ram locks that maybe aren't as strong as they could be. Take that with as many grains of salt as you'd like. I'll be playing with this for a while here. See what we think. Oh, cool. Nice little Microtech sticker. And of course the Microtech insert there. Looks like that's a SOCOM and then a LUDT. Cool. But yeah, this is the knife here. Cool, wicked blade shape. I like that mild recurve to it. Yeah, you can see that reflection. Now it does look like it has a little bit of oil on the blade. Let me see if I can get something for that real quick. I should have something. Go ahead and use this. Gotta get that oil off the blade. But yeah, it's got a nice, almost like a mirrored stone wash. Not quite, but it's got a polished stone wash feel to it and look to it. Yeah, it looks great. I dig it. It doesn't really need a lot to get it to drop. I mean, the size of that blade, it just... And it flicks out no problem. I have seen or heard reports where people will say it's a little gritty and it doesn't really flick out all that well, but it breaks in over time. This one, I have to say, is no problem. So yeah, Microtech Amphibian. production version, of course, not the custom version that is available from time to time for anywhere from $1,200 to $4,000 or whatever it may be. It looks like this was made in December of last year. Yep. But yeah, there it is right there. Microtech Amphibian. Appreciate you checking it out. Stay tuned for more on this one right here. I'm sure I'll be doing a review at some point down the road here. Just want to kind of pocket it and familiarize myself a little bit before I do something like that. And yeah, like I say, if you could subscribe to the channel, certainly would appreciate that. Follow me on Instagram at Chuck_Nunface and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.